Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage. I'm Lynnie.
And I'm Claudia.
And hi, Gary.
Hey, how are you, ladies?
Gary.
Good.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
New beginnings. I'm excited.
Mhm.
New beginnings, and we have quite the topic today.
We sure do. Well, we're going to discuss physical cheating versus emotional cheating. Or is physical cheating, or fuck, I'm fucking it up. It's been a while.
This is our new host, everybody, Lynnie.
Right?
I've been here for
Seriously?
5 years, but she's new, so just bear with her.
You got this.
Is emotional cheating worse than physical cheating? There we go.
When you think of that, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Like, what does your gut tell you when you ask that question? Physical or emotional?
That's hard because I feel like both really fucking suck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like one, you can't probably, I've never actually been physically cheated on.
Well,
But,
yeah, hello.
I mean,
We're shocked.
I haven't, but I feel like that image would probably be harder to erase than, I don't know. What about you?
I think emotional is way worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you had both happen?
No.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, there's no even cheated
Number one,
on.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
No, you know what it is for me? I think we're diving into this. Emotional is a consistent pattern you're doing. You don't just emotionally cheat once, right? It's deleting text messages. It's sneaking.
Yeah.
Changing names in your phone.
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
There's a lot more that goes into emotional than obviously physical cheating is very, very, very bad. But you could even have like a drunk night. Not that takes away from it, but the emotional is consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what
Have you guys done either of those to anyone? Physical and emotional, or both, or either?
I've never done physical. I would say maybe emotional. Yeah.
I have definitely emotionally, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely done both for sure.
Gary.
It's coming out. I know.
I'm clutching my pearls.
And which one hurt her more? Or was it the same person or?
No, it's different people.
It's coffee and cleavage.
Yeah.
But give us the tea, honey.
Yes, this is juicy.
Mhm.
Go on.
Go on, Gary.
I get what you're saying where physical, it could just happen once. I mean, it sucks, obviously, because you could have a drunken night, but emotional, it's like you can keep that going for so long. I mean, it could just be texting. It's just the excitement or something. So
Mhm.
I totally understand that. I mean, it's just, they're both bad, obviously. So I don't really know. It's hard to pick which one I'd rather have towards me, though. I mean, obviously physical is worse, but can you come back from emotional? Like, I mean, if you find out someone's been talking to someone else texting for like months and months and months, like, can you come back from that? Is that just done?
I just think you're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Because to me, I think men and women cheat for different reasons. I think men want the physical more times than not, and women want the emotional,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Unless it's like a woman my age, well then maybe the physical part. But yeah, I think men and women treat for different reasons. So I think for me it would be harder to bounce back from emotional.
Yeah.
I might even be into the physical. I don't know. Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. I'm not judging, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cuck thing going on for me. Maybe we need to
Yeah.
explore this a little.
It sounds like
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next episode.
But what if it was emotional and then turned into physical, though? Could you come back from that? Or would that be like a deal breaker?
I think that's like a double whammy.
Yeah, that's a big fuck you, I think, to some.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sure it could happen. You go to like a bar or something, you meet someone and you just end up that happens. You know, like that meant nothing. But then emotional, it's like you continue that going on and on and on. So
Well,
I could,
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird because, you hear these situations all the time of like somebody having like a work wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it starts with that. Like you start confiding, well, my wife at home is, oh my God, she's nagging about this. The kids are doing this, da, 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 da. And then I think, you start opening the door to more things your wife is doing, more things that's going on, behind closed doors. And then it opens that up because you start confiding. There's a little secrecy. I mean, look what happened with this Coldplay concert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know.
Wife and kids at home, like, what are you doing? And I'm sure that started emotional, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't just end up at a concert together, especially Coldplay. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well,
at least cheat at a better concert. It's like not only is your dad a cheater, but he likes Coldplay. Shit.
Oh my God.
What's worse?
Oh shit.
What about you, Lynnie?
What?
I mean, emotional or physical?
What do I think is worse?
Yeah. If that happened to you, is it just a deal breaker in both?
Well, like I said, I've never experienced the physical, only emotional. And I feel like it takes a long time to rebuild that trust again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Physical, I don't know though. I feel like you said, I'd want to fucking kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because it just feels like the ultimate betrayal, Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's always a interesting topic to think about, where does it start and how does it start?
Mm-hmm.
Are you lacking something at home? Because
Yeah.
obviously you don't just, unless you're obviously getting an escort of some sort, which a lot of guys do, when they want to cheat, they don't want the emotional aspect of it. So they'll go on like an Eros or something and they find a girl. I would still think I would feel better about my partner going and getting an escort than knowing that he's been talking to somebody for 6 months behind my back and they've never done anything physically.
That makes sense because then there's not the feelings.
Right.
Yeah. Getting involved. Yeah.
Because once the sex is done, I'm sure you feel bad, right? But,
yeah.
But then you just get to go home and
yeah.
The emotional too. I feel like people could just like talking and just the idea of it, and they could essentially make nothing happen of it. And they could just be like, I like the excitement and everything. And I just want to talk about it. And then it's like, hey, you want to meet up? And it's like, no. And you just get off on that almost. I feel like people do that compared to physical. So it's like you kind of pick which one is worse. Bad, but both really bad essentially. But
But there's also men and women that aren't interested in the sexual element of it at all. They just don't feel like they're seen or heard at home, and
they just want that companion.
Yeah. I think that's also like a big reason women, I think, look for that emotional aspect in somebody else, because women, I think, as they age, we naturally lose that sense of, sex. That's why things like TRT exist and, supplements to help us women, because we look for that physical element. But men, I think men are horny all the time.
Yeah.
Right, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's like, yes, actually. I have a boner right now. Okay.
Yeah. Well, shit.
And what is considered physical to you? Is it just sex? Is that cheating? Or hand holding is a little embrace that's a little too long at work? Is that cheating? Like where does that line start for you?
I would say maybe them making out or something.
I was gonna say kids are more.
Yeah. Like to me, like a holding hands.
Holding
or
hands is
hugging.
fucking weird.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
think
kinda
that's
weird.
I think that's worse, because like that's so
Really?
intimate.
Holding hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you and I made out right now, it's not gonna happen, guys. I'm getting excited. It'd be hot. It's like whatever, but like if we're sitting here holding hands,
People think that we're together.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right.
you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Totally.
Good point.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's a really good point.
like that's so intimate.
Yeah. Well, I would assume if they're holding hands, they're fucking. Right.
True. True. Yeah. Or maybe they don't want to. Maybe it's just the intimacy of feeling wanted,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
We're like,
I didn't really think
we're like,
about
we're
that.
like in our own brains. We're like, hold on a second.
Right.
Hold on, I need a minute. What do we have for our notes here?
Most physical cheating doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in the DMs.
Ooh, true.
That is. Yeah.
Do you think it's easier to cheat these days than it's ever been, or do you think it's harder?
God. I would think probably easier.
Why? I mean, why now? I think everything is more online now, though.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
think it'd be easier.
Like
No.
physically cheating, though.
Not
Maybe 'cause
necessarily physically, but
I feel like-
mentally or micro cheating, they call it too.
Micro cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's our hand holding.
Yeah.
That's where it goes.
Micro
under.
cheating.
Micro
Yeah.
cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly, it's easier and it's harder
Definition.
because it's easier to find somebody that you're interested in, because we live in the day and age of swiping, right? You could
Yeah.
swipe on
Mhm.
whoever you wanted. Back in the day, like let's say even 50 years ago, like if you wanted to go out and cheat, like you had to make a physical effort. It's not on like the the ease of your fingertips to just find
Yeah, and
somebody.
even what, 10 years ago? If you wanted to meet someone, you'd be like, okay, I have to go to a bar, and it's so hard to do that. Maybe for women, it's easy, but guys, it's so hard to just go out and be like, all right, I'm gonna go hook up with a girl tonight. It's like usually doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, now it's like you can just be like swiping every single one of them. Okay, I matched with her, and it's so much easier now.
I see like all these videos all the time, like the cheater getting caught. So like the wife will show the husband his like Tinder profile.
Have you seen all those now? It's like where it's taped on the mirror. I always keep thinking, I'm like, are these real? There's so many of them.
So many. And the guy in like his Tinder bio will be like, yeah, I'm married. Yeah, I have kids. Like, do you want to shack up or not? And women still show up. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. So I don't know. I think I will stand by. I think emotional is worse. And I think holding hands is worse than making out.
Well, micro cheating refers to small, subtle behaviors that can erode trust and betray emotional boundaries in a relationship without necessarily involving physical infidelity. So that includes actions like texting someone, excessive social media interaction with people you're attracted to. I guess that would be considered micro cheating.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard the term.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't really hear it that often.
No,
Yeah.
no, I definitely have never heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think the confiding is a big part of that
Oh,
too.
yeah. Yeah.
When you start telling people your at-home business, I think that's when things start getting a little sketchy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to leave your work life at work, and I think you got to leave your home life at home
Yeah.
when you're in a position like that. Even for us online, like telling people our business, I think that's also a form of cheating. Like you can't go in and tell people your personal details about your, you know, like I'm married. I think if I went online and I started complaining about my husband, I think that would be a very red flag,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
for
for
sure.
him. Like
Yeah.
that I think is betrayal.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree completely. You know, another thing is too, if you wouldn't do it in front of your partner, it probably crosses a line. You know?
True.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Yeah.
My
That's
mic
how you
is-
know, you know.
My mic is falling. Thank you.
I think most people do that in a way, though, start reaching out because they're just like bored. I mean, is it boredom or is it, I mean, what's the main, I always wonder what the main reason why people are like, oh, I mean,
Well, when you cheated those times, what was the reason?
Yeah, Gary.
Like, well, there you go. What were the reasons?
question. I think honestly, I was kind of just bored of it. And it was just like, you know, I liked them in the beginning and it was always like a 4-month. If I broke that 4-month, it was like, okay. If I didn't, it was like, this ain't happening. Always be 4 months. I would always just be over it. So I always knew I needed someone where I was like, okay, I don't want to look at anyone else. I don't want to be like, I wish my girl had like big boobs. I wish my girl was like this. So I always wanted to find someone. If I didn't, I would always get bored of it and be like, okay, it's not for me. That's how I was. And I feel like It's almost like settling. So I
Mhm.
never want to settle.
No, I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I think emotional too. There's so many things with emotional, like
Yeah.
just, I mean, crying to somebody about something or complaining to somebody on something or being excited about something with somebody. Like that is emotional too. Like it just seems so much more in depth than anything physical you could do,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
Because I think ultimately too, I think men, especially men, I think they're driven by sex, right? So sometimes I don't even think they're thinking about wanting to do something that will be negative for their wives. They just feel like they need to get off, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't
Mhm.
speak for all men, obviously, but I think a lot of men are they just want to come, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely takes over for sure. Makes you do like the dumbest stuff because it's almost like that thing where you like, it's like that build up and excitement. And then
Mhm.
right when you come, you're like, oh fuck.
Oh shit.
It's like what is it? The post nut.
Clarity.
Yeah. Where you're like, fuck. That's where I feel like people like that excitement, you know, like people get off on that, like, oh my God, she's like coming home. My wife is like, we got to keep this like, and they get off on that. If it's like a bored relationship, they love that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I think for women, the emotional side, I'm just thinking back, like, to past relationships I've been in where you kind of get excited or you start thinking about someone that you may be talking to. And you think about the big picture. It's because the person at home, you're not getting that attention from,
Right.
or they just kind of treat you like shit. And,
But there's also the people that cheat just because they're scumbags.
yeah.
I mean, your
Yeah.
wife or your husband could be giving you everything.
Yeah.
And you're just, you're bored or.
That void or something.
Yeah, but what is that void, you know?
Yeah.
Because you could have the most perfect marriage and some people they're just cheaters, you know?
I know guys like that for sure. And it's like they make girls like crazy. It's like, dude, you cheat on every single person you're with and make them like insane. You just like doing this? I don't get it. I mean,
Yeah, some
everyone's
people
different.
do.
So yeah.
Some people do. Some people like the thrill of the kill.
Mhm.
And I think maybe for men too, because I've heard about this, I talk to my fans online and, they've confided in me if they've cheated and, what do I do? Some of them just like knowing that they still got it.
Mhm.
Like I'm older now, but it's nice to know
It's like an
that.
ego boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think ego is a big part of sex, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So that's a very scary,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, if you've been with your wife for however many years, you guys have kids, whatever, and she's just not fluffing your ego. I mean, maybe a man feels like he needs that,
Mm-hmm.
that little ego stroke. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's exactly universal answer. For some people, emotional cheating is unforgivable. For others, physical is that's the line.
Yeah.
But the real issue is broken trust. Once that's gone, then everything feels unsafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what our listeners
Yes.
have to say about this. What do you think is worse? And do you think you could bounce back from one or the other or both?
Please DM us and let us know.
Yeah.
Would love to hear your stories.
Yeah. Let us know. And thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cheers.